Problem 45 lunch break. In a recent year of 655 working Americans ages from 25 to 34, the average weekly amount spent on lunch was $44.60, with standard deviation $2.81. The weekly amounts are approximately bell-shaped. From the problem, we know that the weekly amounts are approximately bell-shaped. The keyword is bell-shaped. So when we have the problem mentioned about the bell shape, we know that we can use the empirical rule. Now let's go to our book, and this is the empirical rule. And you read the empirical rule one more time, that when a population has a histogram that is approximately bell-shaped, then we can apply the empirical rule. The empirical rule telling us that the mean is in the middle, and you'll go for the left and you go to the right side. For one standard deviation, you get the middle one is 68%. If you divide 68% by half, then you will get 34% in each. Now if we go to the two standard deviation from the left and from the right, we will have 95%. So 95% is the whole thing here. And if we subtract the middle one, then we will get the leftover, which is this part and that part. So 95, you minus the middle one, 68%, we will get 27%. And then for each yellow part, we divide it by 2 to get the answer. 27 divided by 2, we will get the answer is 13.5%. So you can find out those numbers and continue to do this tail over here. So I have another shape which is more detailed, which is right here, which is the same thing, but they give us more detail for the empirical shape. Okay, so we can either use this one or we use the one in our book. And how do I get this one? So let me show you. You just go to Google and then just type empirical rule. And then I click on image. Then I have a lot of them. So I just use one of the shape in here. I took a picture and make a copy. So this is the one that I use. So I use this one. And I just copy the shape. Okay, so that's what I have. And you can either use this one or the one in your book. Now we go back to our problem. Now we plug in the number. In the problem, they telling us that this number's 44.60, this is the average weekly amount spent. So this number means the mean. The mean, the notation is mu, which is 44.60. And the standard deviation is 2.81. So sigma is 2.81. Then you can plug in the number. So right here is 44.60. Then you add 44.60 plus 2.81. Then we will get 47.41. I want to make it bigger so that we have more space. Okay, so 44.60, and then we add mu plus sigma, we will get 47.41. We add twice of sigma, so 44.60 plus 2 times 2.81, we will get 50.22, and we continue to add 2.81, one more sigma. From 50.22, we will get 53.03. Now, doing the same job, you can plug in the number for those formula, or for mu, you just keep minus 2.81. So 41.79, and then 44.60, so 38.98, 36.17. Okay, after we fill out all of the numbers in here, then we read the problem. Estimate the percentage of the amount that between 36.17 and 53.03. So let's look at those numbers. 36.17 is right here, and 53.03 is right here. This is between mu minus 3 sigma and mu plus 3 sigma. So they are asking us like, what is the percentage from here? What do you do is, if you use this graph, you can add all of these together, right? Okay. Or you can go back to the book. This is mu minus 3 sigma. This is mu minus 3 sigma. Between mu minus 3 sigma is give us almost all. This is mu minus 3 sigma. In your book, they say almost all, but in here, if you want to know exactly the number, then you can answer like this. You can either two ways, okay? So A, from your book, you can say almost all of the data. Or if you want to detail the number, from the other book, they have detailed the number. You just add 2.35% plus 13.5% plus 34% plus 34% plus 13.5% plus 2.35%. Then you will get 99.7%. What does that mean is all of the data will fall into this region, and about 99.7% of the data fall into this region. Now, problem B, estimate the percentage of amounts that between 41.79. Okay, what is that? Where is that number? 41.79 is right here, and 47.41, which is right here. So this is the amount, right? So that is 34 and 34. It will give us 68. So for part B, will be 68%. So to answer in the sentence, you will say 68% of the data will fall in the interval between 41.79 and 47.41. So what does it mean is, let's think about if you have 100 people, and that would be 68 people will spend $41.79 to $41 for the lunch. For proxy between what two values will approximately 95% of the amount be? We use the empirical rule. Empirical rule says that 95%, right here, 95% of the data will fall in the between mu minus 2 sigma and mu plus 2 sigma. So problem C is different from A and B. Problem C asking us two values and giving us the percentage. And problem A and problem B, they asking us the percentage and they give us the two value. It's kind of opposite, right? So 95% is between mu minus 2 sigma and mu plus 2 sigma. It will give us 95%. Or you can calculate again. So this add this, add this, add this, add that will give you 95%. So the two value that give us 95% is 38.98 and 50.22. So for proxy, we answer the two values will be 38.98 and 50.22. What it means is that will be 95% of the data of the people that you survey will spend 38.98 and 50.22 for their lunch break.